When ad blockers first appeared, there was a worry that advertisers and internet users might get into an arms race where each is trying to get one step ahead of the other. Thankfully, that hasn't happened, and Google's recent announcement that they'll be automatically filtering out certain types of ads through Chrome shows that common sense is prevailing. Today, we're going to look at the rollout of this new inbuilt Google Chrome ad blocker and see how it's not just good for users, it's good for advertisers too.
Right now, the reality is the ads are not up to snuff online. And also, the ad blocking technology, it's very blunt. We have blunt instruments. They block everything or let everything through. There needs to be more finer granularity in the way that this is approached. And maybe the one way to get the ad tech industry to serve up better ads is to put some pressure on them with ad blockers.
That's a fair point.
Chrome is the world's default browser. It's used on over 60% of desktops, 58% of tablets, and just over 50% of mobile. So, Google Chrome represents the typical internet experience. Earlier this month, Google began a new system for its Chrome browser that would filter out so-called annoying ads. This isn't about content, it's about the way ads interrupt your online experience. Mostly, this is videos that autoplay with sound and pop-ups that open full screen. They're also targeting pages where ads make up over 30% of the content. The Coalition for Better Ads was announced back in late 2016, with members including tech giants like Google, Microsoft, and Facebook. Then there's advertising groups like the World Federation of Advertisers, media companies like the Washington Post and Thomson Reuters, and some big product brands like Unilever and Procter & Gamble.
What's your reaction to these changes?
You know what, I think they're coming from a good place, and people are really looking at Google to clean up the web. That being said, it is relatively heavy-handed, and it's just making it so much more difficult for publishers to drive revenues in order to keep their business sustainable. Many publishers are in a bad state, and it's just getting harder.
From a user perspective, though, I mean, these pop-up ads are a pain, and sometimes it's hard to get rid of them.
It certainly is, and advertising has gotten very, very aggressive. I think the real future of online publishing is asking for user choice.
If too many terrible ads existed, then every user would be forced to use AdBlock. This would mean that brands and advertisers would have lost the battle, all because of some bad actors. They knew they needed to act to protect themselves, but also to protect users too. The thing we users don't like to admit is that we need advertising. In fact, the whole ecosystem of the internet doesn't work without it. I'm not saying it couldn't, but the system that we have now would have to completely change. You'd need to pay for every single service, from Google Search to Facebook to Snapchat. You might not do it as a monthly fee, but it would be some other cost like in your phone bill or added to the cost of a cell phone or laptop, since they'd come pre-installed. It's not just the internet either. The basic idea of advertising is vital to everyone in the modern world. Even if we forget about how TV and movies are supported by ads, advertising is how you learn about what options are available to you and how there are solutions out there to problems that you have. Otherwise, you're just relying on what your friends and family recommend. Of course, some ads are annoying or go too far, but many of the things you own that you like are because of advertising. Your favorite sneakers, shampoo, soft drinks. So this new Chrome update is limiting the bad actors in the advertising world. And let's be honest, most of the annoying ad formats aren't used by big brands. It's pop-ups for suspicious supplements or useless ebooks. By getting rid of them, users get a better experience and they get more ads that are useful to them. Advertisers waste money if they spam everyone, so the internet allows you to be incredibly well targeted using demographics, interests, location, search data. So ad filtering and ad blocking aren't anti-advertising. They're helping the good advertisers spend their money where it will actually count. However, one big concern is that Google are the gatekeepers. They're enforcing these rules, and no one's telling them what ads they can and can't have as part of their search system.
Other members of the Coalition for Better Ads have criticized Google. In a report in the Wall Street Journal, sources said that because Google conceived of the committee and conducted most of the research, it had undue influence and favored its own ad types.
We're placing a lot of trust in one company to enforce the spirit of the Coalition for Better Ads. And it's still not clear how they're going to handle the appeals process when sites think they've been unfairly filtered. This will all seem familiar to people who've been following Google's attempts to deal with advertising on YouTube over the last few months. You're never going to have a completely fair system, so some small players are going to be badly affected by this, and they may never get an answer back about why they've been penalized. Want to learn more about business theory and history? Be sure to like and subscribe to be notified of our next segment.